Hi, I want to talk about today. I want to talk about being mindful of the stories we tell ourselves, and I believe that is important because at times when we're experiencing a certain problem or conflict with others, or any type of difficulties, we immediately have this interpretation in our head that is unhealthy, which makes matters worse, which makes our thoughts worse, our behavior worse. It influences our behavior. What I mean by that is, for example, if if you lost your keys and you locked up yourself outside, you're going to have this type of story that you are stupid and not you are not smart, and you sometimes blame others because of your mistakes just to feel good about yourself instantly. Those types of things are super unhealthy and influences your behavior over time and your thoughts and how you see people over time. But if you will take or if you will be mindful of those things, if you're constantly catching yourself of the kind of story you are telling yourself, I believe it will be healthier in a way that is helpful for you instead of you trying to beat yourself up. Because a lot of times we tell ourselves those stories just to remind ourselves that to not do the same mistakes again. But sometimes we can do it again. But you don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to blame others for it. Because it's gonna only gonna make matters worse, and especially if you beat yourself up. If you beat yourself up, you are the only person you have in life. You are the only person who can support yourself. And if you are too hard on yourself, it will backfire to you. And if you blame others as well, you took out the responsibility that you should have, and give it away to others. And I believe this is one of the powerful quote that I heard from Alex Hermosi, which is, he said that whatever whoever or whatever you cast your blame to, you give that power to. And I believe that is powerful. That's amazing. That's amazing quote. I believe that to my heart because, for example, if you are experiencing a dating problem, or for example, if you were struggling on reaching out to a certain girl or a certain man, and you have this type of stories that because your mom didn't cuddle you, or your mom is not good towards you, and those types of things, that is too lame if you hear yourself saying that story, telling yourself that story. But if you take the responsibility and says, oh, okay, I fell in this one, on to the next one, and I'm gonna do better than I did before. That takes guts and responsibility in your part, and it tells you that there's an opportunity for a better outcome. instead of you thinking that there will be a same pattern again and again, and you'll have the same rejection again and again. That gives you hope. If you just tell a great story about yourself, if you tell yourself a great thoughts, or if you build that great habit of telling yourself good things, and healthy stories, it will allow you to live a better and smoother life than you were doing before. So I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to tell a better story. First, catch yourself whenever you are saying bad stuff about yourself. Whenever you are cast blaming to others, catch yourself first, and then replacing those types of thoughts into a better one, into you being responsible, not blaming, and into more forward focus. So I'd say that's it for today, and hope you got a good one.